King J.
Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy King J, and first things first, I want to talk about this new app that I discovered called Tekken Amino. So what it does is it brings together your community, your clan or your team that play Tekken, and you can have public chat rooms, live chat rooms. It's easier for matchmaking, coaching, and you know, if you have problems with a character, you can post it in this app as well, which I think is really good. On top of that, you've got quiz where you can also like answer questions and stuff, and then it gets points at the end. And I just feel like it's such a unique and easy app thing, so make sure you guys get over and download the app Tekken Amino. I definitely recommend it.
Well then, welcome to your nightmare, and may you enjoy it.
So we have Geese Howard. Now, when the trailer came out, people didn't know who Geese Howard was. So I'm just going to break down a little bit. Again, I'm not really that guy that watches too much into the storyline, look at loads of Wikipedia posters and stuff like that. I'm just going to tell you how it is from how I know of Geese. So here goes. So Geese Howard he debuted from Fatal Fury 1, and that was a Neo Geo game. And you know, a lot of the Fatal Fury games and King of Fighter games was pretty much not accessible. There's been like PlayStation ports and stuff like that later on down the line, but in terms of getting it on Neo Geo console, the Neo Geo console itself was expensive, and so was the carts for the console. So people never got a chance to experience the games that came from Neo Geo. So Geese is pretty much the bad guy in Fatal Fury. He lives in a place called Southtown, and he's a guy that likes dominance and power. You can see it in his face, he just likes dominance and power. He killed Terry Bogard. So Terry Bogard is the good guy in Fatal Fury series. He killed Terry Bogard's dad, Jeff Bogard. Prior to that, Jeff Bogard and Geese Howard trained together, but he killed Jeff Bogard, and Terry Bogard, the young Terry Bogard, has seen this, and he seeks revenge on Geese Howard. Geese Howard later on does a tournament, and Terry Bogard defeats him in the tournament, which he goes into the Geese Tower, which is in Southtown, and he knocks him off of the tower. But Terry, not wanting him to die, put out his hand to try and grab him, but then Geese let go of his hand and dropped down. So it was rumored that he was dead until when he was his brother. It's his half brother, I think. His half brother, Wolfgang Krauser. He was in Fatal Fury 2, and he wanted to try out Terry Bogard's power. So you know where I'm going with this. Geese was also in Fatal Fury 3 as well. So where I'm going with this is Geese kind of reminds me of Heihachi. You know, Kazuya throws Heihachi off the cliff, and then Heihachi survives. Heihachi throws Kazuya off the cliff and so forth, and he survives as well. Geese gets knocked off of this tower in Real Bout Fatal Fury 1 and the other games as well. But he manages to survive, and it's just like, you're falling off of this. I don't even know how tall this tower is. You're falling off of this tower and you're surviving. So it's one of those things where it's like, it brings kind of like, it's kind of like ironic, isn't it? Like both games, the bad guy, I don't know if Heihachi can be considered the bad guy, but both characters, they fall off of somewhere high and they survive. So it's kind of good that he's kind of crossed over, because it kind of made me think back to that time of when he got knocked over by Terry Bogard. So now Geese is all about power and dominance, and why I say this is because in Fatal Fury 3 he was looking for a scroll which provides ultimate power, and this is just a thing that Geese cares about. He doesn't really, he's just that guy that just cares about ultimate power, and he's just a bad man. I just really like this character. In King of Fighters 49 I played Geese Howard, and in King of Fighters 98 I played Geese Howard as well. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, cool. So from then on, pretty much Geese has been that guy that's been in numerous fighting games. He's been in Art of Fighting 2, he's been in a lot of the Fatal Fury games, he's been in King of Fighters 96, 98, 2002, King of Fighters 14 as well, 2002 Ultimate Match. Yeah, he's appeared in a lot of the games, and he's definitely one of the popular characters in the whole Fatal Fury and King of Fighters. So without further ado, what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave you with my favourite OST, or should I say AST, arranged soundtrack of Geese Howard. And what I'm going to do is, closer to the release date of when we do find out when Geese Howard comes, I'm going to be releasing videos of me playing as Geese Howard in the old Fatal Fury games and King of Fighters games, just to kind of show you and give you an insight of how this character kind of fights and his moves as well. But other than that, guys, take it easy, man. Peace.
King K.